Hi, my name is Tony. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is rawlishisU.com. Absolutely loving a juice cleanse right now. I'm on day 16 and I'm going strong. I feel very empowered. There's just such a spiritual enlightenment through this process, more than what you realize. You come into juice cleansing to remove the mucoid plaque, all those biofilms, the waste out of the GI tract, but you get so much more from it. And I'm loving this juice cleanse this time. I'm in a such better place because I did a 40-day juice cleanse before a couple of years ago, and I was not in the best of places, but it really helped me. I just recently split up from a partner, and a long-term partner, so it was a harsh time, but it was definitely needed. Really enjoying helping people through this process as well, because I'm experiencing it myself. You know, we want to thrive, we want to get the best out of life and feel blissful, feel sexy, feel whole, feel complete. We want these incredible feelings, and we deserve these feelings. Helping people transition to a high or a fully raw vegan diet, because we deserve to thrive, we deserve to feel good, and we deserve to be optimistic. Imagine the world with more optimistic people, people that are happy and continuous, supporting and loving, rather than toxic, which I've experienced. And why I've been called on this path is to not just experience vibrant health, but to have a mental positive attitude, because I was becoming a lot of my surroundings, my environment, who were toxic friends, toxic gossip. So my goal is to help people feel empowered and find true health, true vibrancy. The one thing I'll say, it's not a diet, it's purely a short-term protocol to remove the biofilms, the mucoid plaque, out of the GI tract, because we've got a lot of impact waste in there, stuck there. You know, they're saying there's like 10 to 15 meals that can be stuck there at a time. That takes a long time to remove, and you're not really going to remove it unless you do a juice cleanse. And not removing this is where disease is created, and all your cravings, all your weight gain, you become stagnant and stuck and not able to shift the weight, the emotions, because food holds memories. And if we can't release, then it starts to build up all this mucus, this sludge. We want to be able to really increase our absorption rate, especially from plant foods that are going to give us life force, energy. And that's really why we do the juice cleanse, to remove the waste. And for nothing else, but the byproduct of that is you're going to experience life transforming process. This is why I created a membership group for people to join in and get the support, accountability, all their questions answered, and access to me personally of how they can go about succeeding on a juice cleanse, but also to live the most vibrant life and just love their body that they're in. If you want more information on that membership group, it is in the description box below. But I would say the top 5 questions, not in order, asking how long should we do a juice cleanse? Now, this is really all dependent on what your history is, what you've eaten, how your body removes waste, and each individual is different. What we've got to do is surrender to the process. Don't be having 30, 40, 50, 60 days in mind. If you're going to do 7 days, 10 days, it's really pointless, because that's not really going to kick in getting the mucoid plaque out. It's usually longer than 30 days on average, from my experience. So go the whole way, go for it, get that support. If you know you're ready and to commit and you want something life-changing, then join up to the membership group and get that support and daily accountability that'll keep you on track. But really, we'll want to be focusing on not numbers, but rather until solid and liquid waste is removed, your mucoid plaque, your biofilms. If you've got chronic digestive issues and constipation, then it could take longer, from 60 to 90 days. Just go as long as it takes. But if you really want the most success from a juice cleanse, really focus on the citrus fruits and the lemon ginger blast, which is really powerful, a detox juice. The second question is, how many juices should you have? Really, this is an intuitive process, but I am aware that people have no idea on how much realistically, because when you're drinking juices initially, you might feel like just half a litre might be enough, 500 mils might be enough. In fact, it's above usually 2 litres, but take your time in consuming the drinks. But really, if you're getting cravings and you're struggling, then you want to be having more. It's an abundance. I wouldn't concern yourself too much on how much, but really focus on what you're drinking. Pure juices, not a smoothie from the blender. Juices only because we want to remove the fibre. We want to not focus on digestive, so it's no fibre at all during a juice cleanse, and just drink unlimited amounts. Don't allow yourself to get hungry if you feel that you're going to cave. So focus on getting as much as you can over time with experience. You really only want to be doing a juice cleanse really one time. This is I would say my second longest one. My first one, I was 40 days, and then my first ever one was really 7 days. I've done short ones, but the goal really is not to do these short ones. I want to be focusing on doing it one time and getting rid of and getting the mucoid plaque out, and then getting onto a healthier lifestyle diet of fruits and vegetables. Number 3, should I buy organic produce? Now, if you can, you're in a financial position to do that, then yes, by all means, organic is much better. You haven't got the pesticides and chemicals. However, we're not all in that position, and we do our best. You can look at certain produce that, like herbs and ones that haven't got skin. Choose organic. However, it's in comparison, it's going to be way better than what you was consuming before. And really, because we're going to be breaking down the waste and eliminating better, most of those are just going to be flushed out of our system. So it's much more beneficial in comparison. Don't be too concerned about that, but do look at the dirty dozen if you're not too sure which is probably better if you are on a budget. But if you possibly can, then yes, go organic. A really good tip for what I do, like with my cucumbers especially and my celery, I do like to soak them in apple cider vinegar and or bicarbonate of soda, and this will help to remove all that residue, the chemicals and the pesticides. Usually leave them in for about 10 minutes or longer. Question 4 is, how much weight will I lose? Really, the goal is not to worry about weight loss. It's very likely you will lose weight, on all the unnecessary weight. However, this is a time now to focus on your health, just to focus on what the juice cleanse is only for, which is to remove biofilms, the mucoid plaque. I like to call it waste loss, not weight loss. Initially, at first, the first couple of weeks, you may retain quite a bit of weight, just because most of us are dehydrated. If you've shifted that and your body realizes that it's getting the hydration, then you'll start to lose the waste. And number 5, how much water should I drink on a juice cleanse? Well, if you're thirsty and you want some water, then go ahead, do that. But really, from the fruits, you're going to be getting all that hydration. So it's not necessary, but it's not an issue if you do or you don't. We're going to be flooding our body with all those simple sugars. When people are sick or they're chronically dehydrated, what do they do in the medical system is they give them sugar water with some electrolytes and a little bit of salt. So if you're chronically, which most people are chronically dehydrated and don't even realize, is that once they start consuming the juices with the greens, you are going to flood your body with the right amount of salt, the sugars, the simple sugars, which are bioavailable for the body, and that hydration. And especially that lemon ginger blast, where synergistically with your body, it gives you all that ratios. If you're drinking at least a litre of lemon ginger blast a day, helps to regenerate the cells and organs and just feel absolutely incredible. And there's plenty of more questions, such as breaking the fast, what to eat, what not to eat, what ends up happening, because usually that's the hardest for most people, because when they've set their mind, most people stick to the juice cleanse, but it's actually breaking it that is the most challenging. And so if you do want support, accountability, action plans, live calls with me, then I do have a membership group that you can join. All that information is in the description box below. I'm here in service for you if you want to feel your best, lose that weight for good, feel epic, feel sexy, get back to who you really are, feel rawlicious. If you need help on your journey, I'm here to assist you in my group coaching. I hope to see you in there. Oh, my love. Bye.